How is kernel pronounced versus spelled? Imagine seeing a word and hearing something completely different when you say it out loud. That's the case with the word kernel. It's spelled colonel but pronounced as kernel. Yes, like the part of a popcorn or a seed. This mismatch can be confusing at first, especially for new learners of English. The story behind this odd pronunciation goes back hundreds of years. The word kernel came into English from the French word coronel, which itself came from the Italian colonnello. The Italian word meant little column, referring to a military officer leading a column of soldiers. When the French adopted it, they changed the middle part from L to R, making it coronel. When English speakers borrowed the word in the 16th century, they kept the French pronunciation with the R sound but kept the Italian spelling with the two L's. That's why the spelling looks like it should be pronounced with an L sound, but the pronunciation is totally different. Over time, the pronunciation shifted from 3 syllables to 2, and eventually to kernel, which sounds just like the word for popcorn seed. So the spelling is kernel, with 2 L's and no R, but when you say it, it sounds like kernel, with an R sound. This is a classic example of how English has borrowed words from other languages and how pronunciation and spelling don't always match up. It's a quirky part of language history that still confuses many people today. If you want to remember this, just think of the word kernel as sounding like kernel. Next time you see the word, you'll know how to say it correctly, even if the spelling looks a little strange. It's a fun reminder of how language evolves and how history influences the way we speak and write. Remember, even though the spelling suggests one thing, the pronunciation tells a different story, and that's what makes English so interesting.